Sophia's morning walk along Miami's pastel boardwalk feels routine until she spots an elderly widower named Alvin occupying her favorite bench. Instead of sparring for the seat, the two strike up an impromptu conversation about gull feeding strategies, widowhood, and the finer points of people watching. Alvin's gentle humor disarms Sophia's usual sarcasm, and by the time the sun tilts west, they are sharing an order of zeppoli while counting tourists who obviously forgot sunscreen. The camera lingers on the unexpected warmth in Sophia's expression, an early hint that this friendship will touch something deeper than her trademark one-liners. Back at the house, Dorothy, Blanche, and Rose debate whether canned ham actually improves with age, a slice-of-life kitchen tableau that reminds the audience why ensemble chemistry is this show's secret sauce. Blanche, eager to clear counter space for fresh pastries, absent-mindedly gathers several donation items for her Sunshine Cadets rummage drive, including Rose's threadbare yet beloved teddy bear, Fernando. Rose is upstairs humming the Minnesota polka, blissfully unaware that a decades-old piece of her childhood is leaving the premises in a cardboard box. The next morning, Sophia hurries out, hair perfectly sprayed, insisting her extra spritz is for humidity control, not some old coot. On the beach bench, she finds Alvin already waiting with 2 coffees and a little paper sailboat he folded to impress her. They swap stories, Sophia about Sicily's black sand beaches, Alvin about Jersey's boardwalk arcades, yet his details wobble. He chuckles at memories that trail off mid-sentence, and his eyes drift to the horizon a beat too long. The lapse unsettles Sophia, but she masks concern with a quip about early happy hour creeping in before noon. Meanwhile, Blanche receives a handwritten thank you note from Cadet Daisy, age 9, praising the most adorable teddy bear ever. Panic flashes across Blanche's face. She sprints upstairs, only to find Rose already searching drawers, convinced Fernando is out for his annual fluffing appointment. Blanche invents wilder excuses. "He's at a spa, honey," until Dorothy corners her in the hallway, arms folded, eyebrow arched. Blanche confesses the bear is in Daisy's possession, and returning it might involve a minor negotiation, think OPEC but with pigtails. Sophia's third meetup with Alvin takes a poignant turn. They tease teenagers roller skating by, but when Sophia mentions her late husband Sal, Alvin brightens, then grows confused, calling her Edna, the name of his own deceased wife. Realization ripples through Sophia. She has seen foggy recognition before, in Friends at Shady Pines. She gently guides him back to the present, her voice softening as he battles embarrassment. Alvin admits a doctor whispered something about Alzheimer's, a word he can't quite pronounce. Sophia squeezes his hand, promising they will finish every conversation, even those life rudely interrupts. In Miami's living room, Blanche and Dorothy summon Daisy for a civil swap. The civil part dies quickly. Daisy, small, freckled, and negotiating like a Wall Street shark, demands a brand new 10-speed bike plus interest. She produces Fernando, ears taped like a hostage proof-of-life photo, then spritzes him with a water pistol filled with red ink to show she means business. Rose walks in mid-standoff. Her Midwestern smile vanishes when she sees the ink-stained fur. In a voice that could freeze orange juice, she growls, "Cut the crap and get back the damn bear." Sophia decides Alvin deserves one perfect day untarnished by illness. She packs a picnic, hard salami, provolone, and a thermos of strong espresso, and wheels him to a shaded gazebo overlooking Biscayne Bay. Between gull calls and accordion music from a nearby festival, They reminisce about first loves, stubborn children, and the fear of becoming someone your family no longer recognizes. Alvin has moments of crystalline clarity. He recites a poem by Yeats, remembers the smell of Edna's rain-soaked gardenias, then slips again, asking if Sophia's daughter will visit this Sunday or last. Sophia kisses his forehead, whispering, "Whenever she shows up, you'll charm her." That same afternoon, Dorothy proposes brute honesty with Daisy's parents. Blanche counters with bribery. Rose suggests appealing to Daisy's better angels until Daisy rings the doorbell wielding a typed ransom contract. She now wants season tickets to the Miami Dolphins, front row seats. Dorothy nearly chokes on her coffee. Rose reels off a St. Olaf proverb about greedy wombats. Daisy shrugs, twirls Fernando's ear like a screw, and waltzes away. The girls realize the rescue mission requires stealth, cunning, and the courage to outmaneuver a fourth grader who reads Machiavelli for fun. Evening drapes over the boardwalk when Sophia escorts Alvin home. They pause at his apartment door. Alvin fumbles for keys, then wonders aloud if this is really his place. Tears brim. Sophia distracts him by pointing out Orion's belt overhead, telling the legend of hunters, constellations, and paths that never truly disappear. Alvin smiles, repeating the line as if etching it inside his mind. They hug, a long, fragile embrace, and Sophia promises to meet him at sunrise for breakfast. As she turns away, Alvin calls her Edna once more. She gently corrects him, voice breaking, and walks into shadow, wiping her cheeks before the night breeze can. Back at home, the girls suit up like amateur sleuths. Dorothy in a trench coat, Rose clutching a flashlight, Blanche armed with couture-level charm. They sneak into Daisy's backyard playhouse under cover of tiki torch darkness. After comedic pratfalls over a pogo stick booby trap, Blanche retrieves Fernando from a miniature rocking chair throne. Daisy catches them, but Rose's impassioned speech about childhood memories outweighs Daisy's greed. She lowers the ink gun and relents, on the condition Blanche volunteers at every future cadet bake sale. Deal sealed. Fernando returns to Rose's arms, ink stains and all. Dawn finds Sophia on the beach bench alone. Time ticks past their planned breakfast hour. Alvin never arrives. A social worker informs her he wandered off during the night and has been moved to a specialized care facility 30 miles away. The news cracks Sophia's composure. She clutches her purse, stares at the empty seat, then slowly sets Alvin's untouched coffee beside her own. In a bittersweet flourish worthy of the show's blend of laughter and loss, she toasts the horizon. To friends, old, forgetful, but never truly gone. That evening, the household gathers in the kitchen. Rose, Fernando perched proudly on her lap, thanks Blanche for facing her fear of Daisy's ink pistol. Blanche jokes that next time she'll just buy the dolphins. Dorothy serves cheesecake as Sophia recounts Alvin's absence, the girls listening with quiet sympathy. They raise forks in silent solidarity. The final beat restores levity. Sophia asks if cheesecake improves with age. Rose answers, only if it's kept where friends can find it. Laughter follows, underscoring the episode's lesson. Memories fade, but compassion and shared silliness keep hearts vividly alive.